Hello and welcome to Top Sniffs. I'm Matt. Cheers for that click. Hope you're doing well. So officially it's springtime, but it doesn't feel like springtime at all. It's about just on 10 o'clock in the morning, just gone, and it's about 5 degrees. So it's still nippy. Nothing's really sort of burst out. We've still got the daffodils, they're out, and the crocuses, but apart from that, everything's still hunkered down. So it just feels at the minute that winter is just still got its grips, still hanging in there at the minute. I mean, it's close to spring, a couple more weeks, it'll warm up, things will bloom, it'll green up, but at the minute, I think winter's still holding on. So, that's what brings us to this one. Encre Noire Extreme by Lalique. Now, I have to say, this fragrance took me the longest to appreciate, but now I appreciate it. It's an absolute belter. Really enjoy this fragrance. Gorgeous fragrance. Natalie Lawson is the perfumer, or the nose behind it, and the more I get into fragrances, I end up looking up, obviously the notes, who does the fragrance. I find a lot more of her stuff I really enjoy. So, unsurprisingly, this one, the Extreme, really good, absolutely fantastic, and really enjoy a lot of the other work she does as well. So, nice little thing to look at, who's the perfume behind it, and what else they do. So you might actually be interested in it, but no. As I say, took a long time to get into this fragrance, but now I do, I really enjoy it. I'll run you the notes quickly. We've got cypress, resins, bergamot at the top. In the mid, you've got vetiver, incense, orris, and at the base, benzoin, sandalwood, and patchouli. Now, this does have a slightly old, dusty, antique feel to it. It reminds me of a disused church or manor house. Something that's been unkept, unloved, deserted for years. You've got the sheets on all the old furniture and statues. No one's been in it for ages. It's dark and the air is really dense inside. Almost like a haunted house type thing. That's a sort of earthy green vetiver from this fragrance here. It's very dark. It's very like a dark mahogany wood that's been really heavily varnished over the years. So you've got like thick varnish over very old wood almost. So it is a little bit on the spooky side. It does sort of remind me of sort of coffins almost, with a sort of thick dark wood, heavily lacquered in varnished. So you would go October, November for this type of fragrance, and yeah, I think you'd be right. I think late October, November time, absolutely perfect for this fragrance. But for me, with the dry, dark, still sort of smoky, woody feel, this time of year, the sort of just couple of weeks between the end of winter and the beginning of spring, this is where it really shines, where it is still a bit dark, cold, damp. The vetiver really shines through and the wood really shines through as well. So while winter's still just about hanging on, but losing the fight with spring, this is the time to wear this fragrance, and I've really been enjoying it for the past couple of weeks. Absolutely. Now, you have got that benzoin, the sweetness just in the tail, just as you get through the woods and the greenness and the earthiness, you've got a bit of benzoin and a bit of the patchouli, and that's the spring. That's the spring trying to poke through. The daffodils are up, the crocuses are there, all the little buds, they're sort of greening up and they look like they're about to burst. All they need is one good day of warmth and that's it. Spring. At the minute though, no. It's still cold, it's still dark, and I really just can't wait for the sort of warm spring sunshine to come through and all the trees to green up and all the flowers to come out. But at the minute, I'm going to stick with my Encre Noire, enjoy this, and then just look forward to spring. So I enjoy the cold day, but I'm looking forward to the warm. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Matt. You've been watching Top Sniffs. Cheers.